All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my, I guess, foray into Bannerlord 1.3.1, the big patch that was just released recently in anticipation of its sales, I think is what it's called, DLC, the DLC that will introduce the Nords. I have played forward a little bit, so right here is what we'll use kind of as a progress marker for you to have an idea of where I'm at. I think where I last left you, we were around here. And so we're up to this point now, making our way towards clan tier 1 so that we can become a mercenary for Vlandia. We are playing as House Delevitt, and we are Aldrich. So if we open up my troop tree, you will notice if we organize by type, I have currently 30 of 31 recruits on me. I still do not have a companion. We're getting close to that. I just want to see my money issues balance out a little bit better. I'm pretty comfortable with it, but that's coming, but it's not here yet. I have 9 recruits. I have 7 Vlandian sergeants. Now, I want to know if you guys have any idea. I watched what I thought was a pretty good breakdown video on Vlandian troops, and that person said that they used Vulgiers and pikemen as their front line, and that they kept Vlandians in reserve as their counteroffensive because Vlandian sergeants, I should say, because Vlandian sergeants were very, very strong anti-infantry troops. My suspicion is that they got that backwards, because when I look at the troop tree, let's just see if we can do that as a matter of fact. Infantry, Vlandia, just find recruit. When I look at this troop tree, this sergeant obviously comes with a shield, which is something that neither the pikemen nor the Vulgier get, I don't think. No for the Vulgier, and no for the pikemen. Additionally, the sergeant has higher armor overall, and it's by a decent amount. I think it's like 25 to 35 more armor, possibly due to this piece right here, largely the shoulder guards. I'm not really sure, but I added it all up. The only thing I can think of is that perhaps because he's equipped with a mace, it leads to more knockouts, so you can sell prisoners. Whereas the Vulgier with their, this is a a polearm, I'm sorry, is going to cleave infantry pretty badly. So maybe that's what he was thinking. But at any rate, what I am doing is I am making sergeants my front line, and I will eventually mix them with pikemen, which I don't have any pikemen yet. But I want 10 sergeants, and I think I want like maybe 6 pikemen. I might go 10 pikemen and put 5 on each end. I don't know how it would work. And then have Vulgiers back them up as the shock troops. That just, to me, looks like the way it's supposed to work. It's the way the rest of the game works. Your two-handed guys are your shock troops. Okay, I have a Vlandian champion and 2 Vlandian squires. I have ranked all the way up to 10 Vlandian sharpshooters. These guys, my crossbowmen, have been easily getting all the kills. A lot of times they decimate these looters before they even reach my frontline troops. So my frontline troops are actually leveling up slowly because of that. But that's what we look like right now. We're at 30 troops, and that's the breakdown. What else do I need to show you? Let's look at the character. I have 1 focus point in the polearm with 39 points currently. I have all 5 focus points into writing, and we're at 58 there now. 4 points at charm, and I think I might just hold steady there. I don't know how much I would use the charm tree. I just took it for role-playing purposes. And we're up to 40 skill there. Leadership is at 39 with only the 1 point in it so far. This I will plus up. We have 5 focus points into stewardship and are sitting at 45 now. We have 2 focus points into medicine and are at 17, and we are overall level 6. So that gives you an idea of where we are compared to where we left off whenever I was down at near Galen, I think it was. It might have been Jacqueline, but I think we were close to Galen. Now we're up here, and I actually have a mission to take down this Sea Raider hideout. So we're going to get a look at the stealth gameplay part of this game now. This is brand spanking new, so we're going to check that out. I have also adjusted my configure exposure, so it usually sits default right in the middle, and I've pumped it up some to try and get a little bit better brightness in the battles. I just noticed that whether it was daytime or nighttime, it was just really dark in battles. So what the result of that is what's been kind of traditional with Bannerlord is that during the daytime on the map, things are kind of bleached out. It's kind of like being in the snow up in the mountains when the sun is out bright. It just kind of, there's a glare, or in the desert. There's kind of a glare reflecting off of the sand or the snow, and that's kind of how it looks. That's unfortunate. I don't think it looks very realistic, but it has been there for forever and a day, and you got to take the balances where you can find them, right? I would much rather be able to see what I'm doing during a battle and have that translate well to YouTube than to have my map look real pretty at high noon, you know. So that's the sacrifice I chose to make. Let's go ahead and sneak in now. And this is something I noticed right before recording, is that you could bring your whole crew now. You used to have a mod if you wanted to do this. I've never done it before. I always just stuck with how the game did it. I just kind of chalked it up to you could only get so many people inside the camp without raising the alarm or something like that. But I mean, I did have to sort of just make something up in my own head to justify it. You know, if it were me knocking down a camp and I got a force that's 3 times the size of what you got in your camp, I ain't interested in triggering your alarm. In fact, I'm gonna do it on purpose because I just want you to be scared. I want your final moments to be terror, you know? And so this lets you do that. Yeah, we are the long arm of the law, man. And we are coming to, man, bang heads. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out. You can bring everybody. Now, I'm going to not bring my Cav, just because my Cav are kind of precious to me, and they're not meant to be ground troops. They don't have the athletics. They're decent, especially these guys right here. They are decent, but they've got lower athletics. I think they got 60 in athletics. I'm not sure about these guys. So they don't move as well. So I'm going to just keep them out of the fray, and we're going to enter in with this group right here. There is still some room for more soldiers. Do you want to proceed? Yes, I do. I had to take a look at my key configuration to find out where my crouch key is at, but for me it's the Z key, and that should be default because I don't think I've ever customized it. From what I hear, Hiding in bushes helps increase your stealth, but perhaps at the end of the day, if you're not high in roguery, you're gonna get found out if you ain't careful. Roguery is what increases your stealth skill, from what I understand. So that's not something I took. So we're really in the basics of stealth. I'm going to hide behind this cart, and I should gain 100% line of sight immunity just from that. I don't have to be sneaky. This dude can't see through wood, you know, so I'm good. And then we're going to wait for him to turn around. Whoa, might have gone. Okay, there we go. We're going to make our move. This is kind of bold because there is another guy patrolling. I think we've got the timing done well enough. It's whether or not we can make it to him before he spins around. Close. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Okay. That was almost a disaster, man. Oh, that dude's coming. Oh, no. Maybe we can have him investigate that body. What the deuce? What has happened here to Yolf? Maybe he just died of COVID. Oh no! Ah! I thought I was defending. I was pressing the right mouse button. You're down. You've been compromised. Mission failed. Well, fine. Let's load up again. This is the great thing about video games. You just respawn. Wouldn't it be nice if life was like that? I don't know if that'd be nice or not. Every swinging... How do I... I better watch my language. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there, particularly the dudes, I think, would just be... I don't know, man. Chicks can be crazy sometimes if they feel like they're safe. You know? But people be doing some crazy stuff. Alright, sneak in now. Let's give it a shot. Take my horseman out. Alright. Yes. Okay, homeboy is right there. We can go right at him. I'm gonna nickname that dude Rolf. Oh no, Rolf's friend is coming. This is not a good place for us. Do you think I can hide behind these barrels? It seems like the devs conveniently placed them here as a staging point for your nefarious actions. You're sneaky. Sneaky people doing sneaky things. All right, Rolf. Your time has come. I kill you! Now we drag him away. All right. Now we will try and post up right here before getting found out. And it's Heimger that's about to FAFO. No! Again, it did not work for me. I can't believe I killed him. We got lucky, man. Oh no. Okay, the bush saved me. I can't think of any Nordic names, and I probably butchered the ones I did think of. In fact, I'm pretty sure those were German names, or butcherings of German names. Good grief! I can't seem to get a backstab. Why not? I think I'm consistently striking too early. Let us survey the scene. Okay. A little hard to see that far to tell what the lay of the land is. I want to get a backstab kill. I think I might need to, from my own perception, practically just walk right into him before I strike. Okay. Oh, I made sound, see? And that alerted him a little bit. There we go. So that's how you gotta do it. You gotta just be patient. Watch for their warning meter, because that means that you are close. And then continue walking and hit them. That's what it seems like the answer. Oh my gosh. Oh, he sees me. Man, there's a whole group of people here, man. Bro! We gotta line of sight this dude. We gotta, like, dance around this post. I hope I don't get found out by his friend over there, okay? He's not seeing me. What? I can't believe I've gotten this lucky, man. This has been really bad. This is a low skill effort, guys. Okay, it's just him right now. Oh, he looked right at me. Yeah, darn it. We will have to try again. This seems like it could take me a while. We might have a whole episode of failure. Alright, so unclick that, and hit done. Press Z to crouch. Off he goes, but I think he got enough of a jump start that I need to wait behind the barrels. I want to mute Mike and get a drink of soda while we wait for him to return. Okay. I don't like that, man. It doesn't seem to be working very well. I just turned my oscillating fan on, so if you guys hear noise in the background, that's why. Okay. Let's go get them. Patience. Oh! Oh my gosh! That dude over there is very suspicious. Yeah! Something's afoot. Patience. That was almost too late. Okay, anybody behind us? No, we've cleared everybody so far. Okay. It looks cool, like the lighting and stuff. The atmosphere of the camp is pretty neat. I do like this approach. I think perhaps, well, they probably do. They should definitely give you the option to do it the old way also, just so that you have a couple different ways. You don't get bored or burnt out on any particular style. But I would imagine that that is an option. I just didn't really notice it. Wasn't looking for it. All right, patience. Okay, still looking good. He should, I think this guy paths towards me. Where might I be able to hide? Oh gosh, he's coming. Oh, I got all spun around. I'm stuck. Bro, I'm stuck. All right. You don't see me. I'm sneaky. Oh, not that sneaky. Gotcha, homie. I gained a skill point in one-handed and in athletics. Alright, so there's that guy left. How do we set him up for the kill? I think I can hide here. Right here, it seems like. Here he comes. Whoa! He almost saw me. Don't mess this up, Aesop. Here we go. Execute. Gotcha. You son of a gun. Your troops will wait here. Call troops with F key. Oh, flare, man. That's nice. Everybody's here. There they go. Oh, look at how much we outnumber them by now. Oh, we lost a recruit. Heads will roll. We are rocking and rolling. Lost a second recruit. Still got to fight the boss. Okay. My tactics score went up. No, I don't ever solo scumbags like you. You have no honor. Look at that. I have no problem retreating and just letting you take on my army. We brutalized them, as it should be. You don't fight fair. This is real life, man. This ain't boxing. We're here to exterminate you and wipe you off the table of existence, man. We ain't trying to be nice about it. I feel good. I feel good. What's the other James Brown song, man? There's another one out there about vengeance or something. Vlandian recruit. We lost 5 of them guys. What's this? Battle morale. Okay. That seems new. I don't remember seeing that before. Well, we didn't get any rank ups though. But I did complete a quest and get some money for it. And that's what being a mercenary is all about. Ah, it feels good being a mercenary for like the right side. You know? You just rid the world of some scumbags and got paid for it. We'll take Basher and I'll put a point into Polearm. You know, like how good does it feel to be ice right now? Cracking Antifa skulls, throwing them in jail, pepper spraying them. Did you guys see there was a video of this ice dude, not ice dude, Antifa dude, pouring red paint onto an ice facility and he's you know, screaming, and he's all intense. He's like got his war face on, you know, and he's got red paint all over him to signify blood. That's the idea. Colonizers, all these buckets of blood are on you. That's their perception, right? And he's flipping them the bird and stuff. He's really tough on the video, right? He looks like something that, I mean, I wouldn't be scared of him. I'm just saying that the way that he presented showed to me that if you're going to take this dude on, he believes in what he's doing. You've got a fight on your hands. That's what he looks like. Man, he got arrested by ICE, and there's video of him in the background. Dude is just shaking like a leaf. I'm not hyperbolizing that. His hand is shaking, and he's dang near crying. And he's like, I couldn't quite tell what he was saying, but he's like, I was just trying to do this. I was just trying to do that. These people are scum of the earth, and they're cowards. You know, how good does it feel to roll these dudes and get paid for it? Your men spot several deer on the outskirts of the village. This is new right here. I like this whole setup. I think it's very pretty. They got the picture spliced in here. It's a nice looking format, a good background. The text is clear. Your men spot several deer on the outskirts of the village, a rare thing in a land where meat and hides are valuable. The villagers tell you that there was an unusual crop of acorns this year, while fear of bandits has prevented them from hunting as they normally would. They invite you to shoot a few deer, as there will be plenty to go around anyway, and the beasts are trampling the crops. Well, nice. That sounds good. Free meat, a bit of fun, and practice for your men. Sound the hunting horn. We are going to gain disorganized off that. It'll slow us down. But it's going to increase our reputation for being generous. We're going to get 3 loads of meat. The party gains 200 shared experience, and there's a 50% chance of 2 of your troops getting wounded. Well, wounded I can handle. A bunch of loud amateur hunters will scare the game and probably injure themselves. Let your scout bag an animal or 2 while the rest of your party marches ahead. No. Hunting requires patience. You've got real battles to fight. Increased reputation for being daring. Well, that's kind of appealing, but we're going to go with this one. We just took down a bandit camp. Let the boys have some fun, right? And celebrate with the villagers. They paid us. Actually, it wasn't these guys. It was another village. What do you need? Family feud. I don't think so. Recruit troops. There's the 5 that I lost. So it's almost like we didn't lose anybody. That's a terrible thing to say. I did that on purpose just to be cheeky. Aldrich has gained the generous trait. Human life is precious. Like, you know, I was just talking about how good does it feel to roll those Antifa dudes. I think if you're in a law enforcement fight or you're a enemy combatant in a war, you kind of get what you get, right? That's just the circumstances. But I'm not sitting there rooting for your death necessarily. I'm rooting for justice to be brought and for the communities to feel safe again, you know, and for innocents to not have to walk in fear. Did you guys ever read about what happened in that chop zone? Whenever we had the Summer of Love 2020 and they took over like 2 or 3 blocks of Seattle and they were just allowed to camp out there, there were murders every night. The citizens in there were terrified. I don't know if there were murders every night. Maybe I'm remembering that wrong, but there were murders. People got, I mean, we're not talking self-defense. People got their throats slit. You know, it was just complete. There was a warlord in charge. Like, he titled himself a warlord. Man, that kind of mess is never justified. Those are the kinds of people that need to get their heads cracked. And I don't mean like permanently removed from the table of existence, but maybe, you know, if that's the way the cookie breaks, but that's not what you're going in to do from the get-go necessarily. Ransom the prisoners. All right, let's trade. Boy, I am enjoying this game. It's been fun. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys. I've got a Vlandian Courser now. That's a war mount. So speed of 46, maneuvering of 58 with 240 hit points. And is this showing me the leg armor? No. What does that 15 mean? Because it's only 6 leg armor, so why does it say 15? Is it 15 combined? No. I don't really quite understand that. Does anybody have an answer on that? That seems weird. Look, this says clearly arm armor 5, but right here it says 11. Oh, here's why. Oh, that makes sense. That's cool. So you can now see, I don't know if they had this before. You can see at a glance what your armor is at. It doesn't show you here. Oh, you know what? It probably buckles into that. No, it doesn't. 16, 17, 18, 19. Because it's body armor. And then there's one arm armor, so it's contributing to this score. That guys, that's cool. I like that. Pretty nice. You got your 10 horse armor here. I like that. I don't know if that's new or not, but I'm into it. Okay. So we took down a bandit camp. See, it's still pretty dark on the map at nighttime. All right, I don't see anybody out this way. Oh, here we go. Let's chase down these guys first. Oh, they must be moving faster than me. What? You are moving at 3.8 and I'm at 3.9. I am barely catching up. We're going to have to buy some horses, man. All right, we're going to take these dudes out. Oh, you're prisoners of mine now. There we go. That's easy. Let's rank you up. Cheese. Keep the cheese. Okay. Oh, they want to fight. Well, alrighty then. We got 30 people. We're going to smoke these dudes. So, I guess it's nighttime. You guys give me some opinions on what this looks like on YouTube for me. On video, it looks tolerable, but I want to know how you're viewing it.
Shield wall! Warriors! Change formation! Infantry! Move!
I think this group has to be larger.
Get moving! Warriors! Move! You heard it! Footmen! Soldiers! Move! Move out! Men! Move now! Soldiers! Forward! Footmen! Hit! Move! Bowmen! Spread out! Warriors!
Okay, actually, I'm going to have my bowmen
Arrows! Make a shield wall!
form a shield wall and
Hold arrows!
hold.
Arm shields! You heard that! Change formation! Bows! Move! Right! You heard
Well, they didn't bring their shields out, which is what I want them to
Get
do.
moving! Rider! On my flank! Warriors! Move!
Gosh, that's pretty. But it's just hard to see, you know? Okay, they got their shields out. Okay, good. Good, we'll just keep them like that for a little bit. And I'm facing regular looters. So I don't have to worry about thrown weapons too much. They just got rocks. And I'm actually going to keep my crossbolts out of this fight. I want to level up my recruits. So what I'm going to let these guys do is crash onto my front line right here. Then I'm going to tell my recruits in the background here to attack through the gaps. That's the plan. I'll have Cav take out the infantry or the range.
Attack!
They have overtaken them. And we win, and all 5 recruits, well, or 5 of them, ranked up. I believe. Oh, our champion ranked up to a Vlandian Banner Knight. We're going to do that. These guys are the best guys in the game when it comes to mounted cav, from what I hear. Sharpshooters are at 10. I'm good with that. I have 7, 8. Yeah, I need more frontline troops. Okay. So we have 5 footmen and 7 sergeants now. And we have 4 more recruits. A sumpter horse, okay. And date fruit, lock that. I have a bunch of guys here. I think I will go ahead and chase. I was thinking to go buy some mounts. Because I'm slow, man. And that is something I read about Vlandia. Because they're so heavily armored, they do tend to be slow. So I may adjust my my game settings to make me faster. All right, these guys, they could have mounted cav. What do they got here? Yeah, they do have 1 cavalry. So this could be a bit more of a fight. We'll see. It's clearly daytime, so hopefully this turns out well. Still pretty doggone shadowed because we're in a forest. But I would say still clearly visible. It's just, I don't know. It is dark. It must be a hard decision to make for the devs too, because the darker and higher contrast you are between and realistic for where the sunbeams are getting through and stuff, the better it looks, the prettier of a game it is. But it makes it harder to see, you know?
Bowman! Stand apart, soldiers! Hold arrows! Arrows! Move! Forward!
Let's put you right there.
Footmen! Move out! Right! You heard that? Form a shield wall! Change formation! Soldiers! Give each other room! Soldiers! Change formation! Soldiers! Move! Soldiers! Move!
I don't know if I want them to be spread out.
Infants side by side!
But a line.
Footmen! Move out!
Yeah, that's better.
Now move! Horse! With me! Men! Move now! Cavalry! Forward!
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move our cav out of the way so our crossbolts have line of sight.
Horse! Stay close! Warriors! Move!
Here's the cav. Oh, he ran right into a tree. It's not a good start for you, buddy. How did I miss you? Well, okay. Oh, don't throw that indiscriminately.
Footman, face up! shield! Infants onwards! Follow your sergeant!
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Bows down! Bowman! Shoot at will!
There we go. Okay.
Cavalry, cut them down! Infants at them!
Okay. It looks like we lost one person, two. A footman and a recruit. That's acceptable. Not bad. Rank these recruits up to frontline troops. That's definitely an upgrade. We're going to wear it. You don't give any stealth options, so... Well, neither do you. 5 and 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total. 8 total. Let's put you on. Okay, you look better also. I'm happy with that. 9 head armor, but no stealth bonus, and the other one has stealth bonus, so I'm not very concerned about armor when it comes to stealth. Do you look better? Yeah, you do. I like that more. Okay. Nothing else, really? What about the... Yeah, you're not as long, but you're better at everything else, so I've got a new weapon. Okay. Still no couched lance, though. "31 deserters. They're running from me. Well, I don't feel like I've got the numbers to be taking those guys on reliably anyway, so I'm gonna make my way down here. And do I want more cav? Let's do our character here first. What do we got here? +2 daily experience to troops in your party, and a governor trait that doesn't apply. Or +4 daily experience for tier 4+. I think, if I remember right, the recommendation is that you go with the +2 to everybody. And you pair that with this, +2 experience per day to all troops. So now you're at +4 for everyone. Very well. Oh, party. Okay, 7 and 14. I still need frontline troops. I want to get that to 20. So I need 6 more guys. I don't even have room for 6. So no, I don't want... more cav. I think I'm going to struggle with Vlandia. Because my instinct is to have huge numbers of frontline infantry. And with Vlandia, you actually want to have huge numbers of cav. And then, compounding that problem, I have 3 different classes of frontline troops I want. So not only do I have to reduce my raw number, but I have to find a way to split those guys up. Like that footman, what can he become? I need to look at that. Troops, soldier, infantry, Vlandia. Okay, here's the footman. Okay, good. So, I want to have 10 of these guys. And then I want, I guess, 6 of these guys. That brings me to a total of 16, and that would leave room for 4 Vlandian Vulgiers. Vulgier. And then I can start building cav, I suppose. I need to be able to carry more troops. And then I'm supposed to be huge on sharpshooters too, so maybe I need to be like 5 Vlandian sergeants and 4 pikemen. That's obviously 9. So then 6 Vulgiers would bring me to 15. 10 sharpshooters would bring me to 25. And 10 cav would get me to 35. That's a number I'm closing in on. But it means that I'm over the limit on my sergeants as it is. I have 2 more sergeants than what I should. Okay. I do have 10 sharpshooters, so I'm good there. I'm just kind of figuring it out. I'm going to say no to the cav right now. Well, hold on. No, I do need the cav. Because even though I'm not right here, these guys right here are going to disseminate between the pikemen and the Vulgiers. So I already have the frontline troops I need. So I do need to plus up on cav. I mean, I think. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out, you know? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, we are starting to make some decent money. Even though we're paying out money, we're also making money. Ransom and trade. Now, I heard that they did nerf how much you make off battle loot. But, I mean, I seem to be doing okay. What did I see there? Kentarian Charger. Not as many hit points, but he's faster. I'll just stick with what I got, I think. What do we have for recruit troops? Nothing that I want, and I'm maxed out as it is. Okay. What else do I want to do here? I think I want to add war horses. I need cheap war horses. 827. What if I got all of them? That's too much. What if I bought 3? Okay, acceptable. Allowing me to rank those guys up right away. Okay, and we've got 4 more that are waiting to rank up. Alrighty then. What about, shoot, we're not done yet. What about, a riding mount? Well, my speed did go up. And another 1,000 for the round seas. I want to hold off on it for now. I want to find out what's common to these areas. I've heard that horses are hard to come by for Vlandians. It makes sense if everybody's recruiting horses to level their troops up, you know. This will be where we kind of wrap it up, I think. Can I get some high ground for my crossbolts? It doesn't look like it, so I need to practice having my crossbolts off to the flank. So we're going to put our footmen up here. How are we looking? How many? I can't quite tell how many of our guys here have shields. Maybe go 10 on the front line.
Soldiers! Move! Move now!
It is hard to tell. I think this guy right here does not have a shield. No, he does.
Footmen! Footmen! Forward! Move now!
And it's hard, it's impossible to see from the through the icon there.
Move! Footmen! Shield wall! Soldier! Make a shield wall! Change formation!
Bows I want, or crossbolts.
Moving! Warriors!
I'm gonna have you line up right here, I think. No, let me put you over here where I have more room to play.
Move out! Soldiers! Get moving! Soldiers! Move! Move!
That seems like a pretty good angle.
Move!
Bring you out a little bit more. And make you hold.
Raise your shields!
Put you in the shield wall for right now.
Infantry! Forward!
Oh, darn it. That's not the group I wanted.
Move! Men! Arrows! Move out!
Really hard to see.
Move! Warriors! Riders! Keep close! Get moving! Move!
Okay, for you guys, I want you in a skein formation.
Make a wedge!
There we go. Okay, so we're going to protect the flanks.
Riders!
We're going to dissuade anybody from attacking our crossbowmen. I actually want my crossbowmen backed off some.
Forward!
So that these guys are front and center for the attention. We're going to protect the flank. These guys should decimate everybody. I've got them in a hold fire for now, so whenever I hit ready, hopefully they go into the shield wall they're supposed to with their shields out. Defensive posture. They did. Oh man, that's good. Excellent. Excellent. Really happy about that. Okay. Please, just as another reminder, guys, opinions on how this looks in YouTube. Do I need to brighten this up for you? Is it a pain in the neck? Hard to watch, not fun? You know, that kind of a thing. They're moving pretty quick. That's something else I think they may have improved, is the speed.
Bowman! Loose formation! Warriors! Change formation! Bows! Give them hell! Yeah!
I'm really just kind of screening out here. Okay. So that my crossbolts don't get attacked. Alright, well that was short and sweet, but tactically I felt like it was pretty decent. I should have maybe fought out here. That's a little bit more light. But yeah, I mean, I've already adjusted it to be brighter, and it still looks shady as heck. Look at how bright it is out there, man. That's the thing, is well, it seems like we're getting inconsistent lighting on these battlefields. Let's go check this out if I can. Oh, we won't be able to go that far. So, maybe they'll find a way to address that. It's not so much that it's consistently dark. Man, this guy looks pretty. It seems to be that the dynamic lighting is working so well that you have a lot of shaded environments, wooded areas, you know, which I would argue that most armies in this time would probably be looking for open ground. This would be prior to 1776, where Americans were really borrowing heavily from Indian tactics to do guerrilla warfare. I know that that's mixing real world with old world, but it's clear that they're pulling from medieval era, right? So anyway, those are my thoughts on the matter, but for your own viewing quality, irregardless of what you feel like about the details, the reasons why that I brought up, just let me know. Is it good to go the way that it is? Is it tolerable? Are you good with it? Or do you really need me to brighten this up some more? And we will go off of your opinions, okay? This is pretty much for you guys anyway. I'm having fun doing it, but I put these videos up for people to... I particularly think of people that are in isolation and stuff, or those of you who are working late nights and you just want something to be able to listen to while you get your jobs done. I just think that society is in a place that people that are working hard and building families need to be supported. I think we have a decades-old ideology that has persuaded us to not build families. And I'm probably part of that. So I'm trying to do my part to counteract it. So anyway, I don't know that anybody ever wanted to hear that, but that's just me rambling. But again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues. God bless everybody.